Hi, Dr. Michelle here. Today I'm going to be making my easiest ever one-pot hummus pasta. This is a staple weeknight supper in my house and also my personal all-time favorite pasta dish. Now, anyone who knows me or has followed me for a while will know that hummus and pasta are two things that I adore. And yes, you can eat pasta and still stay slim and healthy. I've got a whole video about it up on this channel. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. But until this recipe, I've always enjoyed these two foods separately. Until one night, I had a real eureka moment and decided to combine these two ingredients together in one pot. And the result was next level deliciousness. This pasta dish is creamy, filling and satisfying, yet at the same time dairy-free, vegan, full of protein, fiber and amazing nutrients. You can also use brown rice pasta to make it completely gluten-free. What's more, it's totally delicious and waistline friendly. It's perfect for those who love a decadent, creamy, cheesy pasta dish, which is not great for health or weight management. Yet this recipe will satisfy all your cravings without the downsides. But perhaps the best thing about this recipe is that everything cooks together in one pot without even the need to drain the pasta. It literally couldn't be easier to make, which is always a win for me. So let's get on and make it, and I'll talk through the health benefits of the ingredients as we go along. First up, we've got whole wheat pasta. I'm using regular whole wheat pasta that you can get in any supermarket. Whole wheat pasta is high in protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals. You can also use, as I mentioned, brown rice pasta to make it gluten-free, or chickpea pasta, red lentil pasta, whatever you prefer. Just make sure it's not refined white pasta, which doesn't provide much goodness. Next up, we're going to cook it in some vegan chicken flavored stock. This one is a great one, MSG free, all natural. Next up, we're going to use jarred pasta sauce. Now, pasta sauce is rich in the super antioxidant lycopene, which has been shown to protect against a variety of cancers, and actually cooked tomatoes are much higher in lycopene than fresh tomatoes. So this is a real win. I actually happen to find a no added sugar pasta sauce, which is literally just water, tomato paste, extra virgin olive oil, salt and spices. But this one is exactly the same, just with a bit of sugar. Of course, I'm always saying to cut down on sugar, cut out processed foods, but I think a bit of sugar in a pasta sauce is not the end of the world. So whatever jarred pasta sauce you prefer is fine for this recipe. Then we've got our hummus. You can use store-bought hummus or homemade. If you haven't watched my video for the best ever healthy homemade hummus, go check it out. I do actually have some of that in my fridge, but I'm going to save it because it's too delicious to put into this pasta, and any hummus works just as well. Hummus with chickpeas being the main ingredient is high in protein and fiber, which helps keeps us fuller for longer and is also amazing for gut health. And the bit of healthy fats in hummus will also mean that this pasta dish is really satisfying and helps keep us fuller for longer, and helps with the absorption of all the nutrients in this dish, especially the lycopene, which needs some fats to be absorbed. And then I've just got some spinach to serve it up with, and I'll top it with some nutritional yeast, which I will talk about at the end. I should have also mentioned that this recipe serves two, but you can easily double it up if you need to serve more. So let's get on and make it. Okay, so we've got our stock that's come to a boil, and we're just going to add in our pasta, and we're just going to cook it probably for around 12 minutes until most of the liquid has absorbed. Okay, so now most of the liquid has absorbed, and you can see how creamy it looks, and we haven't even added anything yet. That's just the liquid coming from the pasta. So we're going to add in our pasta sauce. And as I said, I'm using this amazing no sugar added one, which I found, which is a great find. We're just going to stir and let it cook for 2 more minutes. Okay, so we've let it cook for a few more minutes with the tomato sauce. It's all thick and delicious, and it's going to be even more delicious. Now we're adding in the hummus. You want 125 grams, which is half a cup, and I know that it's half a tub of this hummus, so I'm just going to guesstimate. Can never have too much hummus. I am a total hummus lover and addict, and it's also adding in so much extra protein and fiber into this dish. Okay, half the tub gone in, and we can turn the heat off, and I'm just gonna stir it in. Look at that. Okay, and there you have it. Easiest ever one-pot hummus pasta. Total heaven. And as I mentioned, this recipe serves two. So we've got enough for two, but I'm just gonna plate it up like I would for one serving. And as I mentioned in my staying slim while enjoying your pasta video, a great tip I have is to always fill half your bowl with veggies when you're eating pasta. This really provides the extra volume, making you feel like you've had a huge bowl of pasta with sauce, when really half of it is low-calorie, nutrient-filled vegetables. But we're still enjoying a delicious big serving of pasta. So I'm just plating half that up, and look at this. Honestly, this will satisfy all your decadent pasta dish cravings with just pure health and waistline friendly goodness. So there, I've got it plated up, and I'm gonna ask my taste tester, Josh, my videographer, to come try it out. Oh, before he comes to taste, I almost forgot, I'm gonna top it off with nutritional yeast. This is an amazing alternative to Parmesan cheese if you're looking for a dairy-free or vegan option. I'm not vegan myself, and I do love Parmesan cheese. I'm just gonna keep things vegan and plant-based here and show you this is an amazing source of B vitamins, vitamin B12 for vegans, which can be hard to get in a vegan diet. It's totally delicious, there's no salt, and it really gives it a cheesy, delicious flavor. But you can use Parmesan cheese, you can also top it off with feta, but this is how I love it. Oh, another thing that this is delicious with is some black olives on top, but I'm just gonna keep it as is and let Josh tell you what he thinks.
Hello again, I am back to try the amazing meal as per usual. We have this well-balanced fork. I do like the look of this fork. Now, I've never tried this type of food ever. I've never tried whatever the flakes are on top. What are they again?
Nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast.
He's a meat and chicken lover.
Yeah, I'll give this a go.
What do you think?
That is delicious.
Yeah?
I can't compare anything that this tastes like except from this meal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's totally my own creation, and I really think it's genius, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, if you're wondering what this tastes like, you have to make it to try it. Because this doesn't taste like anything I've ever tasted before.
It's heaven, right?
Yeah,
One more bite.
I'm going back.
Okay, so there you have it, my easiest ever one-pot hummus pasta. Please let me know if you try this, and I honestly can't recommend it enough. It's genuinely my all-time favorite pasta dish, and you won't believe how delicious it is whilst being so good for you too. If you do make it, please tag me on Instagram. I'm at @thefoodeffectdr. I would love to see your creations, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel on here, because I'll have another one of my favorite delicious healthy pasta recipes coming next week. And thank you so much for watching.